Hello everybody. I know it's been over a month since our last update here. I figured I'd wait till we had quite a bit of work done and then I'd give you a little update. So here we go. It's another beautiful day in Cabo. I think it's about 75 or so. It's gorgeous. So let me go and show you what's been happening. So one of the things that they did, if you remember, the stonework on the new bathroom extension, that has been completed. Let me go back here and get you a good, came out really nice. I think it's a nice accent wall to break up all the, the stucco. So it came out really nice. Comes all the way back here. Looks really good. And obviously they're going to fill this area in right here. Basically going to do just like what they do here. Transition point with the stone. So I got that going, and we got some tile in the outdoor shower. Looks great. So this wall and this wall will be the same pattern. You can see they've started on the bottom. And then you come inside. This wall is going to be the solid blue. And then you turn around and this wall is going to be solid blue. And there's where the sink's going to go. And that will be yellow. And of course there'll be blue down here too. So I've started this. Took us a little while to get the tile, choose the right color. Got that right here. But I think it's coming together really nice. And as far as inside the bathroom, going here. And really all that's been done since the last video is the plaster has been applied to the walls. And we have finally selected a tile for both this room, this bathroom, and the room extension upstairs, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But it's coming together nicely. And then we got the sinks that will be going in here as well. I could show those to you. Got them right over here. Television sinks will be going in there. And there's the faucets right next to them in those boxes there. So that's what's been happening here. As far as inside the house, I think I mentioned it before, there's really not a whole lot, just some painting. We're gonna do some accent walls. I'm actually gonna try some glazing. I'm gonna experiment on a room downstairs and we'll see how it goes. So up here, let me go over here at the edge of the pool. Hopefully I don't fall in. And we finally finished stonework here. Trying to come over to the edge here so we can get both sides. Came out really nice. Added these drains. For some reason they didn't have them here. These are functional. These are not. I just wanted them there. Just I thought aesthetically it looked good. And the scaffolding is still up because I think we're going to be basically sealing, or I shouldn't say seal, but kind of like a grout. I mean, the rock looks great, but there's lots of areas, where there's gaps and holes. And I know that's just part of the process, but I think it would look nicer if they were filled. So basically now we got to do the whole thing. Excuse me. The whole, and of course the front will be done too. See See if I can get a good shot over here. Came out really nice. And like I've said before, the paint, which is a very, very light beige. I guess you'd call it beige. It's gonna be a little lighter when we paint it. So now let's go up to the major construction. If you remember, we talked about the smallest room in the house, what we call the Frida room. Well, this is what's been happening. We've been living in a jackhammering living situation for a couple weeks. So if you look at that area they have covered, there's the door. If you remember, that's the entryway into the house, just on the other side of that. So what we ended up doing, if you see this right here, that's the original roof line. It's a pitched roof. We're just going to add it from here out. But the more I thought about it, it just kind of seemed a little ridiculous to do that, especially if I wanted to recenter the ceiling fan. It just wouldn't work. So we compromised by going to basically the center of the room, which is about 9 feet high. And then now you can see where they've already cut out that. So that's gonna go, that's roughly about 9 feet. See, they already got the rebar for the walls. The rebar there. So it'll come out straight, and then the area existing will be dropped down. So it'll be a flat ceiling, but a semi-pitched roof. I don't know if you understand that, but the pitch will come here, and then it'll go straight. But inside the room, it'll be a straight, flat, ceiling. And then the propane tank, which used to be there, has now been temporarily moved to there. And then once this is completed, then the propane tank will be moved on top of the roof, which shouldn't be seen by the street because of this wall right here. I think it's just going to be enough because there's the same wall on this side. So it will still be a semi-narrow room. I think it's about 11 feet wide, which is pretty small. It was like 11 feet by 11 feet. But after the extension, which if you remember is going to come out to here, it's now going to be about 16 to 17 feet long. And, so it'll still be kind of narrow, but a lot better than it was before. A lot of work they've done. So that is, as far as major construction, what's been going on. The other things we're doing is we're adding some tile to the front of the house. Oh, and I'm gonna have to break up this video, so I will continue this video in just a moment.